New at 5, a White Lake homeowner has been charged with manslaughter in a shooting back in July that raised some questions.
The prosecutor says Dayton Napton shot a 17-year-old who was trying to steal items from his garage. Let's get out to Erica Erickson. She's live tonight with the latest details in this case. Erica, the prosecutor says Napton crossed a line here.
Yeah, and there's a lot of different sides we're hearing. We're hearing from the prosecutor's office, that man's defense attorney, and the family of that teen who was shot and killed, and they're upset.
It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense, and it hurts a lot.
4 months after 17-year-old Sivan Wilson of Pontiac shot and killed in White Lake Township. His family says the charges have them confused.
I think the way they went about it, it could have been done better.
24-year-old Dayton Napton charged with manslaughter, assault with intent to do great bodily harm, and 2 counts of felony firearm for the death of Wilson and shooting another teen in the leg. Wilson's family says they want Napton charged with murder.
It doesn't make sense that it wasn't done out of malice, and for them to charge him with manslaughter when everything in the report is suggesting that it was malicious intent.
Back in July, prosecutors say Wilson, along with 6 others, broke into Napton's detached garage. Napton coming out with a 9mm. Prosecutors say firing 2 shots through a windowless, locked garage door. Then, as the group ran away, prosecutors say Napton shot at them 5 more times, ran back inside, reloaded his gun, and came back outside.
Sivan was running away and got shot. I never heard anything about him getting shot in the garage.
But prosecutors say Wilson hit and killed from a bullet fired through the locked door.
We had a really close connection. So it hurts a lot. I would have never expected this to happen to him. He has so many dreams and aspirations.
Back out here live, the Oakland County Prosecutor's Office says the rights to own firearms and protect one's family and home are fundamental. Those important rights also come with profound responsibility. We believe the evidence demonstrates this defendant crossed the line by firing outside his home at fleeing persons. Now, meanwhile, I just got off the phone with Napton's defense attorney. He says Napton was startled, and this case is one of, quote, stone self-defense, and he believes Napton should have never been charged. We have many more details at clickondetroit.com. Reporting live, Erica Erickson, Local 4.
All right, so you heard that there. Now, this is, let me just start off by saying this. If this guy right here was more than likely black, this wouldn't be in the news at all. So we're going to start off with that just right off the bat. This is a blonde-haired, blue-eyed, white guy, and the person who got shot and killed, 17-year-old kid. Now, it's unfortunate that this kid got shot. That being said, you shouldn't have been breaking into people's homes or anything like that. And apparently this homeowner right here was subject to multiple break-ins, and he just got fed up with it and decided to go ahead and defend his home, defend his property. Now, the prosecutor says that they're going to go ahead and charge this man with manslaughter. The family wants him charged with murder. I don't think there's any type of support there for murder. They want to say that this was done with malicious intent. I guess you can make an argument that it was malicious intent to defend your own home, but it just, for me, it just shows the what's the word I want to look and use here right here? The inversion of morality in this country. I think that's probably what I want to say. The inversion of morality, where we are to find sympathy for the person who broke into this man's home, but have no sympathy for the man defending his home from being robbed multiple times. Now, I understand the sister wants to sit there and say good things about her brother. Her brother turned out to be a petty thug. I'm always worried about black men that have dreads. I'm just wary of them. Just wary. She said that this kid had dreams and aspirations. I bet you he did have dreams and aspirations. Why was he hanging out with the wrong crowd? Why was he breaking into somebody else's home? He shouldn't have been doing that if he had dreams and aspirations. Looks like he was a football player. Nice, strapping, fit young man. And, it's just got to be smart about the people that you choose to hang around. Got to be smart about that. Now, my personal feelings on the shooting itself, should the homeowner be charged? Should he have been charged? Me personally, I say no. A man's home is his castle. He has every right to protect it. Now they'll say, well, he had fired at them as they were running away from the house and everything like that. That's probably where there's going to be a lot of difficulty for this man to say that it was straight self-defense, because he was firing bullets outside of his home. He fired multiple shots, went back, reloaded, came back out, and fired more shots. You probably can't do that. And if you remember, when they charged that, or they tried to go after those police officers, and for Breonna Taylor, I don't think they ever charged those cops over there, but those cops certainly did lose their jobs, and I think some of them probably got sued civilly. But one of them did get charged because they fired multiple rounds into the home of somebody else that was not associated with what was going on between Breonna Taylor, her drug dealing boyfriend, and the police. That would be the same situation right here. You're going out there, you're firing all those types of bullets just randomly out into the void. You might be liable to hit somebody who had nothing to do with breaking into your home. So this is going to be a pretty difficult case to go in there and argue on behalf of the defense. It'll be a difficult case on behalf of the prosecution to see whether or not defending this detachment right here is the same as defending this right here. My personal view is all of this on the property of a man is his home, and it should be treated as such. But again, going out there firing those multiple bullets out there, that may cause this man right here, let me go ahead and find this picture again, may cause this man right here to serve some time in prison. Again, I don't think murder is the right call here, and manslaughter will probably be the most that they can go ahead and get on this guy. They said, I think I read an article that said he might get 15 years or up to 15 years in prison. He might end up serving only 7 of that if he is convicted. And it's sad that this young man right here, another black man, another young black kid, lost to violence. He chose a life of violence despite the protestations of his sister saying that he had dreams and aspirations. If you have dreams and aspirations to be something, don't be hanging out with the wrong crowd. As the Bible says, bad association spoils useful habits. That's the Jehovah's Witness version. I prefer that one more than the King James version. Bad association spoils useful habits. And now you're dead in the ground, and your sister and your mother and your father, they're all just saddened that they lost a loved one to gun violence. Those are my thoughts on the situation. What do you guys think about all this? Jump down in the comments and let me know what you think. Make sure you do all this up here. Like, share, subscribe, and definitely comment. I love reading your guys' comments and feedback. This is Chris Bo signing off. I'll catch you in the next video.